Got a nice break from the frigid air as of this afternoon. You can see that lately, yes, it's been cold, but we've been kind of stuck near average, so it hasn't been terribly cold so far this month, with the exception of the past couple days. You can see at times we were nearly 15 degrees below average. Today, nearly 10 degrees above average, providing a nice little break from that little dip. The roller coaster is going to continue, though, so as we go into tomorrow, we are going to see conditions nearly 20 degrees above average, but then an equally big drop. Well, we end up nearly 25 degrees below average before we recover late next week, right around that typical January chill. So again, we are going to be in quite a roller coaster here with this giant jump and this giant drop on the way. First up, though, it's the jump. We've got air coming in essentially from the Gulf states around Texas, which is why temperatures, again, a good 10 degrees, 15 degrees above average into tomorrow afternoon. You can see how the jet stream helps steer that, pulling in all that warmer air out of the southwest. We then reverse course in a big way going into the weekend. So the jet stream is going to drop well to the south. That's going to allow a section of the polar vortex to drop down, which is why it's getting so cold. You can see that we've got the air sourced right out of the Arctic rather than Texas, which is why temperatures are going to be just above zero for a couple days in a row. That starts Sunday and lasts through Tuesday as that little section of the polar vortex just hovers over us. So you can see how the jet stream is involved in all of that. It's dipping well to the south. That allows that cold Arctic air to spill in for a few days in a row. First up, though, it's more of that spring-like air, though it still does have a little chill to it. 23 for a low tonight under a partly cloudy sky. Tomorrow, a breezy 46 with winds gusting at times up to 35, even 40 miles per hour. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a bit of a windy day ahead, but that will blow in all that warm air. Plus, we get some sunshine, so a nice break from all of this Arctic air for Friday. Then over the course of the weekend, watch out for wind chills dropping down into the minus 15 and minus 25 range between Sunday and Monday. That is dangerously cold, and it's because the risk for frostbite goes way up. When we have wind chill, it's because we've got some wind blowing away that heat from the body. Instead of insulating us from the cold, we don't have that slight little protective layer of that warm air coming off of our skin. So as a result, it's a lot easier for your skin to literally freeze. That's what's frostbite, and that can happen within minutes when it's well below zero. So that's the danger that we have going into this weekend. So just make sure you cover up all exposed skin and layer up as much as possible if you do have to be out. If not, just try to stay in as much as possible. Sunday through Tuesday, we do get a lot of sunshine those days, but look at those temperatures. And of course, the wind chill might be minus 15 to minus 25. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we get back to around average as we go into late next week, providing more relief from that Arctic air.